Hi, Miss Julia here with the Handwork Studio, and I am going to show you a super simple bandana face mask that involves no sewing. And what you're going to need is a standard bandana. It's just a big square fabric. What's nice is the edges are already finished for you. And 2 rubber bands that are going to go around your ears. So my rubber bands, are hair ties, so they have the covering on it. So a rubber band might hurt your ears. You might want to think about what type of rubber bands you're going to use that are going to be comfortable to wear around your ears. So I'm going to have you come in a little closer. I'm going to lay my bandana out nice and flat. And what we're going to do is fold it in thirds and just kind of eyeball it. I'm going to bring up the bottom edge roughly halfway up, give or take. Just like if you're folding a piece of paper, smooth it out. I'm going to take the other side and bring it down to match the end. So we have this long rectangle. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of the sides of the bandana, it doesn't matter, and my rubber band, and I'm going to bunch up the ends together and put my rubber band over and pull the bandana through the rubber band. It's going to look loose, but just leave it like that for a moment. I'm going to take my other rubber band, come down to the end, bunch it up, pull the bandana through the rubber band, and right now it's set up. It just kind of looks like a piece of candy almost, like the twist ties on the end. And what I'm going to do is straighten out the ends so they're pretty flat, and I'm going to bring the rubber bands down to about the size of my face, give or take. What this is going to be is the actual face mask part, and I'm going to take the ends that are nice and flat and tuck them around. I'm using the rubber band as my point where it's going to fold. Tuck it around and have the mask part, the middle part, just kind of scoop up my ends there so it's all folded in. I'm going to take my opposite side and do the exact same thing. Right at the point of my rubber band, I'm going to fold it in, scoop it up. Almost looks like a bowl. And what you've done now is these are your ear bands. I'm going to have you come up and take a look at me. Ready? All right. And what's going to happen is I'm going to put this up against my face, and I'm going to pull my bands, hopefully you can still hear me, against my ears. They're going to go around my ears and around my ears, and now you just adjust it so it's comfortable, so you can breathe, and you have a bandana face mask that you can wear out, and you can even insert, if you have anything like a coffee filter or a shop towel, you can put another layer right in the middle. So if you unfold this, I have a shop towel over here. You wouldn't want to double this up, but for you guys to see, you can insert the towel before you fold in the ends, and you'll get another layer up to filter through your mask, okay? And that's basically it. What I will say about wearing these masks, they are just to help protect you and others from any sort of droplet exposure. These are not medical masks, and when you're done using these masks, they're good for one wear, and then you need to put them in the washing machine and make sure you wash them on a good hot cycle, and even better if you put them in the dryer under a good hot cycle, so they're nice and sanitized. So that is all you need to do to make your very own bandana mask. Thanks for joining me.